Good morning, April 10th, 2023. Stock Gamer coming to you currently live. No trades going on today. I have a beautiful baby girl laying next to me. She's tuckered out. I'm a little tuckered out. I decided, hey, let's take a mental relax day. Let's just break down what we see technical analysis wise. So, earnings season is coming up very soon. Very soon. I could pull that up if we get a quick minute and I remember. What are we looking at today? So during earnings seasons, we're going to see a big breakdown of a stock. It's going to move rapidly either up or down. I just said breakdown. So it's a break up, break down. When it does that, we're looking for the VWAP to confirm a reversal, earnings reversal. Okay? So we're going to have levels established. We're going to look at prior support. We're going to look at opening ranges. We're going to see what it does pre-market, and then we'll grab volume and we'll grab whatever we can off of that earnings reversal. There's going to be a plethora of earnings reports coming out. So today, Tesla is a good example. Breaks down pre-market. We're sitting around 185. We get down to 176. That's almost, 10-point swing right there. I keep saying point, but I don't know if that means decimal or actual point. Look, I need to do my own studying, but I do understand technical analysis. I understand what I'm saying and what it sounds good to me. So, 176 breaks down all the way to here, comes up, tests the VWAP, breaks over a little bit, comes back, tests the VWAP, tests the VWAP. Then we get some support at the VWAP. Look how it's holding here. That'd be a perfect entry. Now, if you look at this clearly here, you will notice that all this is higher. Once we get this resistance, it begins to start what we know as a pattern, trending upward. So higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. It's dancing around the VWAP, higher high, higher low. Comes up here. This would have been a good entry right here. This is probably where I would have entered if I was up this morning instead of getting a cat nap with the baby girl here. Gets up, comes down. You might say, well, look how far it came down. The pattern's breaking down. Well, let's look at this. Right here we have 177.93. Coffee's ready. I don't know if you guys hear that beeping. Coffee's ready. 177.97. And then when it goes up, a higher high. Where's this low at? 178.11. That's 10 cents. That's how close it can be. The trend is still intact, and look what we do. We go right on up. So, if you remember my previous levels of support and resistance that I talked about in prior videos, I got rid of that intraday one because I burned myself on it. I got the massive support and resistance level right here, and it kind of shows and it proves that I'm finding good areas of support and resistance. Look what happened. I don't want to say rocketed, but you could call this a rocket. If you got in here at this full body, never even breaks underneath the VWAP at 178.08, and you take that and you ride that, you're all the way up to 182. $4, even if you had only 100 shares at 178.05, what's 100 shares? That's $17,000. $17,000. It's not even a day trade account. So you could have literally 10,000 in the market, less than half of what you need for day trading, and on one trade, $100, you can make 400, or on 100 shares, you can make $400 if you would go up and you had your chart charted just like this, support and resistance levels. That's a big day on a 10K account. $400? That's big. I don't even want to do the math real quick. I'm too dazed and confused from babyness. Comes down. This is still a higher low. Comes back up, and look at this level of prior support becomes resistance. As you see that, it bounces off, comes down, goes back up, resistance now, and now look. A perfect example of the opposite end of the phrase. So I was saying prior support becomes resistance. Fights it, fights it, fights it. Breaks over it now. Prior resistance becomes support. So if you were playing those rules and you have levels like this, you could have got in another trade when you saw it hold this support right here, which was prior resistance, and now it goes up. But as you can see, it's starting to break down. Who knows what this chart's going to do? But if you apply your strategy with support and resistance levels that you have found to be reliable, you can make nickel and dime here and there if you wanted to. Or you could listen to the VWAP. Listen to the VWAP, go make your money, and then be done. Hands off for the day. And then watch what happens. I'm watching right now. I'm watching. This is starting to break down. We'll see. Where's the next low? Where's I have to get under, technically? This right here. This is the low we have to break under. So you break under 182.33, I'm going to say we're probably going to begin a downtrend for the day. And I wouldn't be surprised if good old VWAP gets the target back and it kind of comes down to reset it. Or it could come to any of these intraday levels. But I'm not a gambling man because earnings season is right around the corner. Right around the corner. A couple days, not even. I think probably 2 days, if that. So, what we're practicing is we're working the VWAP down here, this blue line. We're going to see what happens post-market. We're going to see what happens pre-market. We're going to see what kind of consolidation we get. So it breaks down, we get this consolidation, which makes a pattern if you could see the triangle. All right, and then it gets that nice support or breaks VWAP right here, and we make money. I know, it's going to be easier to show when it actually happens on a true earnings report because it's phenomenal how it works. Earnings reversals and VWAP, that's all you need. That's all you need. Investing is dead. All you need is VWAP. Get in, get out, have fun, make money. Stock Gamer, I'm out.